You know, there are basically two types of people in this world. People who enjoy the city and people who enjoy the country. In fact, there was a whole TV show based on that concept back in the 1960s. Very popular show with a theme song that sounded just a little bit like this. Green Acres. You kids out there might be able to find reruns of that one on, I don't know, TV Land or MeTV, something like that. You know, come to think of it, maybe there's three kinds of people. People who enjoy an urban experience, people who enjoy the rural experience, and then people who enjoy a little bit of both. People who can swing both ways, if you will. I think I'm in that third category. Because while I love a riverwalk, a greenway, a nature trail, I also love the urban trails. I love finding a nice bike trail in a big city, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to visit a rail trail in one of America's major cities. We're talking about hundreds, if not thousands, of millennials wearing yoga pants, walking fur babies. That's coming up next on this edition of Joyful Trails. This is Charlotte, North Carolina, one of the largest cities in the tri-state area. Ha! Just kidding. It is the largest city in North Carolina, one of the largest cities in the United States, with a population of 874,579. Nicknamed the Queen City, Charlotte was named in honor of German Princess Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, who had become the Queen Consort of Great Britain and Ireland in 1761. I have no idea why I'm talking this way. Charlotte was incorporated all the way back in 1768, and she was known at various times as Charlottesburg and Charlottetown. After the Civil War, Charlotte became a cotton processing center and railroad hub. Today, it's a banking hub, serving as home to the headquarters of several major financial institutions. In fact, Charlotte is the second largest banking center in the United States after New York City. It's been called the Millennial City because it seems like lots of younger folks have moved here and are moving here. Perhaps they are all working in that banking industry. I don't know. A list of famous people from Charlotte, North Carolina would include evangelist Billy Graham, Jack Folk, the co-founder of Bojangles, and Herman Lay, who started the Frito-Lay Company and Lay's potato chips. But enough about Charlotte, we've got a trail to ride, which, as it turns out, is in Charlotte. It's a rail trail called the Charlotte Rail Trail. How's that for a catchy name? Let's go.
Today I woke up feeling pretty good and feeling like I should go out on a run. Don't know where, I don't care. Put my headphones on and played my favorite song and drifted off to a different space. A different time and place. It's a feeling I can't ignore. It comes knocking on my door and I'm ready, I'm ready. When those bad thoughts find their way, I'ma slam the door and say, I'm not here to play. I tell them not today. Oh, nah, 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 not today. Maybe tomorrow, not today. Nah, 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 not today. Not today, maybe. Today I woke up, skies are looking gray and I just wanna stay in bed all day. Then I pretend the sun is shining and butterflies are flying over my head. It's a feeling
Okay, let's talk about this trail. You've probably already noticed it's not your typical rail trail. This is still an active line. There are still trains running back and forth. This rail trail, quote unquote, is actually more like just a wide sidewalk that runs alongside the train tracks, the active train tracks, which gives it a really unique vibe. It's a 3.5 mile long trail that hugs what they call the Lynx Light Rail train line, part of CATS. That stands for the Charlotte Area Transit System. As a bicyclist, you'll be in the minority. It's mostly folks walking their pets, walking their dogs especially. Fitness centers, beer joints, restaurants, retail, and lots and lots and lots of apartments and condos. They say that the rent on these places averages about $2,000 a month, and that if you were to buy one of these condos outright, it would set you back about $600,000 or $700,000. So where these young people are getting all this milk jack, I have no idea. Maybe I should have studied harder in school. Maybe I should have paid more attention on the day that we talked about, I don't know, banking. As for the trail, it's a unique experience. I tell you what, don't be in a hurry. Do not go and ride this trail if you are in a hurry, if you want to focus on exercise and speed. No, you're going to get behind some people walking dogs, you're going to get behind people socializing, you're going to get behind people who are bar hopping. And so just go with the mindset that I'm going to take my time, I'm just going to wave and be nice to people. I'm going to just enjoy the sights and the scenes and the smells of the city. You know, the sights and the sounds and the smells, because it really is different. It's a very unique experience compared to the average riverwalk or greenway. By the way, one of the trail's unique art installations is the Color Forest, which features 100 steel poles in a rainbow of hues. These bright rods line both sides of the trail just north of Bland Street. Another really interesting feature was this chalkboard, where people can write answers to this question. And of course, you get a lot of standard answers like ride a unicorn, eat a donut, see the northern lights. And then there's always that one person that says something like, see Ryan Reynolds naked. Yeah, there's one in every crowd. So why should you consider visiting the Charlotte Rail Trail? It's busy, it's vibrant, it has lots of quirky art, it has shopping, dining, cafes, and concerts, etc. If you like city sights and sounds, if you get along well with millennials in yoga pants. And by the way, I have thoughts on yoga pants, thoughts that I'm not going to share today. I'll save those thoughts for another video some other time. As Sandy Patty would say, another time and another place. Anyway, If you enjoy millennials in yoga pants walking their fur babies, you will love the Charlotte Rail Trail. 3 stars for the Charlotte Rail Trail in Charlotte, North Carolina. You can even hop on the train and take your bike on the train with you. What's not to like about that? Before my day was done, I had to stop at the Shake Shack, which I highly recommend, by the way. Highly recommend. I had a hamburger, fries, and milkshake at the Shake Shack in Southville, South End. We'll see you next time. Y'all tell Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg that I said hey.